I said, put it on speakerphone. I said, shit, I want to teach you shit.
No, you can say something else.
Oh, I said, still got $100 more coming. Found another 100 too. I forgot to hit that envelope. So I think it's like 420 right now. Still wait for another 100. You know, I spent some money to eat and get home on. So I only used the card one time, and that was the last gas stop. I just put it late at night. I didn't want to have the cash. I could wait maybe all the way to the exit. It's in the club district, right hand side. You know where I meet up. Gas is right there. Yeah, you coming down 288. You know, if I go to the left, if I go to the left, I go to like Third Ward. If I go to the right, it's a gas station right there. And right behind that gas station, there's like a bunch of little kind of like upscale, but they're not like good clubs. But down the right hand side, then go down, I meet them and cut back on 288. You know, somebody look in the service station. Not quite. Medical center, but it's in that area. Late that far, so I just put. Sometimes I use the car for gas late at night.
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. The turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Cougars offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Russell. The sure hands. It's Young. Oh, and it's a fumble. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up.
Oh, my.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage seemed the TCU Home Frogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First down, they're going to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston. The defense produces 6 points.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick 6 in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, TCU. There was no catching him in time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. There's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to scramble. QB gets the first, now looking for more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to...
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press in deep, but now brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the quarterback keeps it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
QB decides to keep it here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Going with the old counter run here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back, caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Russell. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's 3rd down for the offense. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Defense trying to convert this 3rd down. gun now on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Peterson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback still with the football. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Baker. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's James.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On the run, it's Peterson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Trying the old counter play here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The back's got it. As the 1st down is still going. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air. It's Russell. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. If he brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. This is the 6th play on the drive. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
1st down and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his... Here he goes. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. And they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And the Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Dropping back, it's Russell. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The pass rush closing in. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him in.
Receiver makes the grab. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kurt and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Past the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incompletion makes it second down. Looking for a receiver. Running back has it on a screen now. He will be stuffed for no gain.
This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Touchdown, Houston. And he will score.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Short connection to the tight end here. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. To the air, it's Russell. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. And the back gets the football. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they get the conversion there. Set him now first down at the 38.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Houston! Still no answer for this offensive machine. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it second and short. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Grab made by the tight end, but a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He's got it right near the completion. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. To throw, it's Russell. Quick completion to the tight end. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the 3rd period. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Houston's offense heads back out into the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Let's fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. This pass passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
TCU 24.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught over the middle. It's James. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Takes the handoff. It's Peterson. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Fights through a tackle. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
To throw, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a quick grab. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, TCU. This offense is still clicking. See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Leaning on the run game here. He shreds the tackle.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The back's got it on a counter. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Can he get there on the ground? He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner will be brought down.
And the TCU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.